Okay, welcome my advanced web site friends, my advanced web designers. Welcome to this short tutorial on setting up your website live on the internet. This is a web host that I found and I've used, and it seems to be pretty reliable. It's called BYET, kind of Byte Internet Services. So there's a link for you already to file. That's probably why you're here. We're going to use this. We'll try them out. This is basically like the Blue Cube, which you're used to using Blue Cube if you've already done your web design class. But now, instead of being in our own little server in the school that you can only get to at school, we're going to be in a web server that's live on the web. You'll be able to get to it anywhere in the world, or anybody in the world can get to your page. So we're going to set it up. What's important when you're looking for a free host is you want somebody that at least has free FTP access, file transfer protocol. That's going to allow us to hook our Dreamweaver straight into this and then upload our files directly without going through some kind of weird interface. So what you want to do is give it a subdomain name. All right, it's free if you use subdomains. So I just called mine Mike Richter. You could call yours maybe your name, whatever you want. Probably something a little bit unique. And what will happen is, if you look here, it's probably hard for you to see this video because I know it's not so clear. But whatever you put in your subdomain, your address will be that subdomain dot byte, B-Y-E-T, host.com. So if I put Mike Richter, it'll be mikerichter.bytehost.com. Okay, whatever you want, you put there. Put your password in. You have to put an email. If you do not have an email address, you got to go get one. All right, go to Gmail, set up an account, because they're going to email you your information, and then you got to put that code in. Hopefully you can read it. So you go ahead and register it. It just takes a minute. It says, it's, an email's been sent to you. Go out there and check it. I just heard it go blink. So I'm going to go to my email account, and see, I've been doing it at my house a little bit. So there you go. I'm going to open it up and see what it says. Thank you for registering. Click on this link below to activate it. So you do have to do this. And no, if it doesn't come into your mail right away, you may need to go ahead and check in on your junk mail. All right, sometimes it can go in your junk mail. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that link, and then it's going to go ahead and create that account and authenticate it, initialize everything, get it all set up for me. Just take a minute. I'm going to pause it while it does that. Okay, I'm back. It just took about a minute or so. Now this is an important page. Now they also emailed you this, so that's okay. The control panel, that's like higher level stuff. We're probably not going to get to that. The MySQL, that's for using databases. We probably will not get to that this semester either. But this we definitely want to know, the FTP. So there's my username. That's important. That's what we're going to put into our Dreamweaver. And then the password, of course, is what you picked. And then the host name is also important. All right, so I'm going to just kind of keep that up, and I'm going to go ahead and open up Dreamweaver now. I'm just going to kind of slide that over here. Oh, look, Dreamweaver's already open. So when you come to Dreamweaver, you're going to start up a new site. Now, if you're sitting at the same computer that you're sitting at last semester, then you're going to have some of your information already there, maybe there. Either way, I'm just going to set up a new site, and then I'm going to call this site, I'm just going to call it the name that I called. I called mine Mike Richter. Maybe I'll call it, just so I know for myself, this is the BYET, Mike Richter Byte site. The address, I don't need to worry about that. Now, do I want to use server? No, I do not want to use server technology. Where on your files do you store them? Where in your computer? This is where you're going to want to put your H drive. I'm not at school, so I'm going to put mine in my C drive, all right? So please listen. Okay, listen. Do not put your files in your C drive. I'm going to put, just because I'm at home, I'm doing this. So I'm just going to put them here. I'm going to make a new folder. I'm going to call it my BYET site. So you should make a folder in your H drive. Call it like Advanced Web. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to make it easier. I'm going to call mine Advanced Web. There. I'm going to make it Advanced Web. So I'm going to go in there. That's what I'm going to select. So mine's going to say C, all that, documents. Hey, how come it doesn't say Advanced Web? And then double click it right. What's wrong with this mouse? Open there. Huh? Why is that doing that? I'm going to pause it real quick. Okay, I'm back here. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully this doesn't happen to you at school, but when I'm clicking this and I'm saying select, it's ignoring me. So, but if I go in here, I'm just going to type it in because I already know the name of the folder. So that's where I am, and I shouldn't do that, but I don't know what's going on. But anyways, that's working for me. Now, this part here is what came from them, right? So what is the host name? Excuse me. That's here. It says right here the FTP hostname right there. Whatever yours is, yours might not be the same as mine, so you have to look at yours. It'll also be in your email. And then your username, what is your FTP login? That's that funky thing it sent you right here, FTP username, and the password's the one that you picked. There's one other thing that I think it says in your email. It doesn't tell you here, but you do have to put on what folder. They make a folder for you on their site, and it's called HT Docs. I think I remember it correctly. Let me double check that one before I mess you guys up. I think it's called HT Docs. I'm just looking at the email they sent me. Now we'll see. We'll see if it's messed up. There might be like a hyphen there or something. Let's test it. It says this was good, so we'll see what happens. Next, done. Now remember, if at school, and I think this is the same truth because Windows 7, it's going to forget your username, it's going to forget your password. You have to put that in each day, so you'll get used to it. So I'm going to go ahead and connect. Let's see if this worked out all right. Click here, connect. You guys try this too. It'll say, retrieving remote folder information, and yeah, it did. It worked out perfect. So if I click on this, I see the left side. There's index 2. That's the homepage they made. See, they have a little message. Files for your website should be uploaded here inside that folder. So it's really important you put that HT Docs. Otherwise, it kind of messes stuff up. And then over here, since I started a brand new folder, I have nothing inside of it yet. So I'm going to go back to local view. The first thing I'm going to do is let's make a new page. Here, real quick. Let's see if this thing worked. Testing. Hello world. There you go. Now I'm going to save this and I'm going to put it inside my advanced web folder. I'm going to call it index, right? I'm going to call it index.html. My first page, there it is. I'm going to upload it. Include bin files, sure, there are none. And now let's go see if it worked. Now how do you know your web address? Remember, it told it to you right here, your website address. Remember, whatever you did, I did Mike Richter, and mine's .bytehost6.com. So let me click on it and try and see if it worked. And there it is, testing hello world. Look at that. And are you sure that's what I did? Watch. Let me go here and check it, change it. I'll make the page properties here, background color, boom. Okay, now I'm going to upload it again. Yes. I'll come back over here to the internet. I'm on my web page. I'm going to hit refresh, and bam, it's blue. So I'm live. Yes. First step's done. And now, of course, we can make a real home page, not one that's all like jankety like that. Get rid of all that stuff. So that's your first one, first lesson, become live. Then you're going to send me that link. I'm going to get that link from you. Then I'm going to be a link up my page to you. Good stuff.